Hi, and thanks for coming back to the online store. I'm Stephen Cabral, board-certified naturopathic doctor, and right now I'm holding in my hand the daily activated multivitamin. So one of the reasons why I'm a big proponent of a multivitamin or a daily all-in-one is that study after study keeps coming out, and it's been like this way for the last 30 plus years, is that people who take a good quality multivitamin are living longer and they're dealing with less health issues. And the reason's pretty simple. Over the past 60 to 70 years, we've seen a gradual decline in the quality of our soil and the quality of our food. So even if you're eating great quality organic produce, what's happening is this, is that you're not getting the same mineral and vitamin content that you would just 50, 60, 70 years ago. The only way to combat that I see, that I've seen in my practice, is not by eating more of those foods, it's by eating the same great foods and taking a very inexpensive but good quality multivitamin, or as I do, the all-in-one powder, which I use in my smoothie. So what I want to do is share with you this, that a lot of places sell a multivitamin, but the problem is that most of them you're only going to absorb about 10%, if you're lucky 20% of what they say on the back of that bottle. And there's a reason for that. They're using very cheap, inexpensive fillers and also vitamins that aren't top quality. So what does that mean? Is they're using like a vitamin 2 instead of a vitamin D3. They're also using a calcium carbonate instead of one of the more absorbable forms. So a lot of people use magnesium oxide, or they're using, again, a carbonate. Those are more like consuming rock dust, and that's the truth. So what happens is people are trying to buy their multivitamin for like $10 or $15, when really you could spend just $1 a day, get a really high quality one that's also been made in the USA, which is, I think, is really important, because if you're buying stuff from overseas, and again, I studied overseas, and there's no offense to a lot of other countries, but there are a lot of unchecked companies over there who are really using very poor quality products, and there's a lot of heavy metals in those products. Any one that you see by Equilibrium Nutrition has actually been third-party certified. That means after this is made, a batch is sent to a third-party testing site to look for heavy metals and to make sure that every microgram, every IU, every milligram that it says in here is actually in the bottle. And that's why I feel so confident about these, is because I have to use them in my practice to make sure I'm helping people get well. And of course, I want to use these for myself, and I want to use them with my own family. So my recommendation is this: for just $1 per day, you can be using a good quality multivitamin that also contains the methylated form of the vitamins. And you'll hear me speak more about that in the future. But all you have to know about is this, is that methylation is important to be able to take whatever's in this capsule, go through a process in your body, and actually absorb it so that your cells can use it. Remember, if your cells aren't using it, it doesn't matter what it says in this bottle. So this is a great product, and I fully stand by it.